nonsense, will always be rapping these verses. Everyone told me get back in the circus. This is Green Meat featuring Crash DDZ with Vow of Silence, man. You already know what it is. I'm just doing my reaction faces so that I can pick one depending on my reaction to the biggest song.
All you hear is more voices and violence, then a moment of silence. But you ain't heard that from me. I took a vow to kill slow and slow-mo and blow loud. Another moment of silence while I flow slow and kill the whole crowd to the sound of sirens. There's more people than tyrants. Connect me to the most highness. Put it down a papyrus, then goes silent.
That's not where I thought the beat was going.
Before I ever rap, I took a vow of silence to absorb the ill repercussions of my style of violence. The skill isn't reproductive, or I'd sell it by buckets. I got a story to tell. Send the SASE to get yours in the mail. Analog on a hi-fi budget, capturing the attention of the Wi-Fi public. Cryptocurrency currently making me part of the past. Unless I take the antidote fast. Hands across America losing its grip. We are the world abandoned its ship. Farms aided the ship. More needles and appleseed, androids and iPhones. We're all the rage in spaceships where angels fly along. Now both are at the fingertips. Paper money going the way of vintage electronics. Handed down to people when they no longer want it. Bypass it along with the germs it's covered in. Power to the people in the public behind closed doors chuckling. Pretty much laughing out loud as we gasping out loud. Choking in the smoke screen of Elon Musk's newest investment. Just us, paper money in the New Testament.
Yeah, me just listening in, man. Everybody don't know what they gonna do. Yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna put here. This is a chorus, but there's not a chorus. I don't know what the heck I'm about to do. I know he's gonna come back, but I chill in the forest to make sure freaking there's a lot of things that I don't know what to say, but I'm humping a horse, and people be like, why you humping a horse? I be like, I don't know, I'm humping a horse, help!
I do voiceovers available for screens with a fresh new cast for a handheld screen. Wiretap like a coke deal setup. Strapped in reality that will never let you get up until you see it all around you, like the walls you built around you. So you quail, you quiet, you give up and you give in. I take a vow of silence until you need to speak again. Don't wanna talk over, overshadow or undermine, but I got highlight messages and it's underlined. To give you voice, I'll have to suffer mine. Locked away, fade to white, bright like the brightest light, bright like bleach soul. Tight like the center of a sweet roll. What good is a weak voice on a slick beat though? I give my power to the people. If you know the truth, let us see through the peephole. See something, say something. Those running stay frontin'. Always fade away like a DJ cutting.
I'm thinking the same things, right? So I'm off, but it works. So I'm off, but it works. A lot of freaking things that you put on that you need to get off of your shirt. I don't know what the hell I'm feet can do, but I'm about to start squashing a... Never mind. Moving violence. Moving violence. Oh, silence. My bad.
Violence.
Oh, it's violence? Did you say violence or silence?
Way to fight, to pound a way to shoot a shot straight and never play the ricochet. Dead ape, harambe, red cake and flambe. The red states alarming. Storm the Capitol, protect the capital. Cracker in the city hall, Badging Hall. Official title, public servant. Clerk and holder of the paperwork. Justice can't work without the worker working. Hey yo. Creator of the physical file. I see the illness, know the details, and forcing myself to forget them. And sometimes I don't believe them, cause if I focus on it all, I'll scream. Take away the days and nights, left to lay under flickering lights, while your family breaks and this is your life. I see it ain't right, and if I was in charge, things would be different. Tried to work the angles from within, like a sinner that couldn't wash away a sin. Pointless, isn't it? It only ever stops when the cops change how they shoot the shots. Serving to protect and serve means everyone, until every man is safe from every gun. But I'm down to kill a guilty man in front of everyone. Catch a killer in the act, blast a killer in his back, cause it ain't got a thing to do with respect. It's a balance, it's a check, it's eye for eye, ask anyone. The life for any son, any daughter taken out of greed, hate or ignorance, return the favor as soon as you get the chance.
Who insists upon reliving the past over and over in imagination, continually criticizing himself for past mistakes, continually condemning himself for past sins.
Bruh. Ah! Don't scare me like that, Scream! You freaking scare me. So hard. Listen, I would love to react to you. Where's my Thor's, where is thy Thor's hammer? Mjolnir, can you please come toward me, play? First of all, big freaking salutes. Let me put the music figures back on right here, man. A few criticisms, of course, but also, you know, there's some positives, man. I think I'm somewhere in the middle, right? Because mainly, like, the mix was not all there. The vocals were, like, for me, extra. Like, I have, you know, what I at least consider probably some of the best headphones. If you haven't been able to find some of these, please buy some. The Sony Pulse Elite headset. The ones, again, they have these, and then there are some, like, listen, just find them on Amazon or eBay, whatever. Get those. Listen to, you know, how your music thing comes through. You know, you'll literally be able to hear if anything is or needs more quality or lacks or something like that. The vocals and the overall track was really low, so it was hard to really feel everything the way I really wanted to and stuff like that. Also, the overall record, it does feel kind of long and stuff like that. Hold on, let me go back and feel the overall time. I did feel like, you know, one or two verses would have been freaking okay on this one, because the beat itself is a sort of tempo that still would have allowed the song to, you know, run along that 3 minutes or so, I think. You know, your style, while off, still kind of worked. Your style, overall rapping on the record, I think, at least for the first two, I was in, and then there was one line that you said on the last verse, you're down to kill a guilty man or something like that, whatever. I like that freaking line. But you know what I'm saying, it's a very unorthodox style, you know, but somehow, you know, like there are small pockets that you do find in there. I just really want that mix. I really want that mix so that we can really hear it in a good quality. Like, it's not even at, like, I think a mixtape level yet. You know, very, very basic, very standard. I don't even know if it, you know, like, listen, I never know anyone's situation with any record, whether, you know, it's a throwback record or something that you did just record, and so you do have the vocals, or if it's something you'd have to re-record to really edit any of the stuff in the first place. But what did you guys in the chat freaking think of that? Yeah, Sony Pulse Elite. Listen, when these things are on, you know, anything you listen to, I'll say this, right? You know you got some good headphones when your new pair of headphones make you literally want to go all the way back to your entire catalog of music, both all the artists that you've liked in the past and your own shit. Like, that's what they freaking did, man. I was like, bro, I can finally hear the full quality. I can hear things that I need to, you know what I'm saying, edit, make better. I can hear when 808s are mixed in properly and, like, are gonna overpower the artist in, you know, most occasions and stuff like that. Like, that's the only reason I, like, really end up talking about mixes a lot on the show, because I can hear things intricately to a certain extent. Some things, you know, I may not have a freaking problem with, but other things I'll, you know, fine. Let me see. Soundcore is also really dope. Not into diamond. You're stunning. Let me see. That track was gas bars. Toledo with a door squad. Come on, doggy. Now you're gonna be in the skipping clip, Chewy. Are you happy? You happy? You're gonna be in the skipping clip. We're gonna be talking about you. This will literally be a moment that people will be in the thing right now. Oh, nope. No more conversations, little guy. No more conversations, little guy. No more conversations, little guy. Whatever. Let me freaking see. Hammer those biscuits. Diesel was saying, you know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh, man. How do you expect me to hammer those biscuits about? Let me freaking see. His vocals too low. Big Dizzy was saying. Listen, I know. I was just telling him about that. The vocals were too low, right? You know what I'm saying? I know, Chewy. That's what's up. The guy music is like, okay, cool. Let me see. Been making music all day and couldn't get much done. My mixing is off today. Profound, man. Listen, man. Sometimes you do got to give your ears a break if you do mix and master, or you know, at the very least, are trying to get into it and trying and stuff like that. My suggestion, all right, first off, I do mix and master, so I do offer it as a freaking service for those who freaking need it. But for those who are still in the process of at least freaking practicing, at a base freaking level, whatever you do to your freaking record, put it next to another record from your favorite artist, like something new, so that you can compare the mixes, you know, and do it like that way, and reference the record in various things: earbuds, studio monitors, car stereo system, TV, you know, Nintendo Switch, like whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like you literally can put a few records together in a playlist along with yours, and just like see how it plays together and stuff like that. Because again, ultimately, if your thing is mixed properly, no one will have to mess with the volume at all when your song comes up, right? And that includes you. Like you'll know, like you don't just want to turn shit up because it's you. You want to bump shit because, you know, you want to crank it at that right level or whatever. But if there was another dope record on, you do exactly the same. So crank some records, you know what I'm saying? Like you can even put your record as like song number like 8 or something like that, or like put it on a shuffle and just like drive somewhere, listen to some shit, and then when your song comes up, like you'll see what I'm talking about or whatnot. But know that it's more than just simply getting the mix right. Like there's things that having to do with the EQ, there's certain types of compressions, there's normalization, and then there's also certain effects that and different programs have different, you know, presets and stuff like that, but there are different things to mix and master the record after the freaking fact or whatnot. So I mean it's a lot, but it's, you know, in the script and clip, you can read this. Multi-dimensional beings are coming out to meet you next.
Hazing Dr. Mario. Hazing Dr. Mario.
Bro, it's 2 in the morning, fell asleep and I'm yawning. Waking up on the lawn, I'm seeing blue and orange. People follow me to school and copy me until I stopped and put my music on. I'm just crawling like a zombie, gnawing on a Nazi, probably in his uniform. Born identity, homie, you've been warned. My brain is so